Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we discuss about the remainder operator. So in the previous episode we had an exercise where there was a need to use the remainder operator. This is a bit of unconventional operator. In mathematics we call this operator mode. So sometimes in mathematics people say like A mod B. That means if A is divided by B, what would be the remainder? So this is the same idea in C programming language. If we have two numbers, specifically integer numbers, for example, if we have a number A, and then this number A is divided by number B, then what would be the remainder? The remainder is going to be in here, right? So this is the remainder, and we can get this remainder using the remainder operator or the mode operator. And the mode operator in C programming language, that is the percent operator. We use this percent sign to indicate the remainder operator, and then we also have the quotient in here. So this part is called quotient, and this part is called a remainder. So how can we get the quotient? For example, if A is divided by B, that will give us the quotient in here. And if we want to find the remainder, that we do A mod B. And then we can get the remainder of the division of these two numbers. So let's go and have an example of two numbers, and we want to find the remainder. Instead of A and B, I want to use some integer numbers. So let's go and take these two numbers, 21 and 4. So if we want to find the remainder of 21 divided by 4, what is the remainder? 21 divided by 4, we will multiply it by 5. 5 times 4 is 20, and then the remainder is 1. So this is the remainder that we need. And if we have an operation like this, 21 mod 4, the result of this operation is going to be 1. However, if we have 21 divided by 4, the result of this operation is going to be here, 4. So it will be a 4 for the result of the division. And this is how the remainder operator works in C programming language, and it will be useful in some applications that we will later see, finding odd and even numbers and some other types of operations and applications that we have, that this remainder operator will be very useful. So let's go and see an example of this operator on my laptop. So here we are on my laptop, and we want to have two numbers, maybe integer num1 with a initial value of 13, let's say 13, and then we have integer num2 with an initial value of 5. So we want to find the remainder of these two numbers. We will define another variable, remainder, and this variable is going to hold the mode of num1 mode num2. Now we want to print the result, and we will say that the result of mode operator is an integer, and the value of that integer is remainder. Now I want you to think about what would be the result of 13 divided by 5. What would be the remainder? So go on and try to solve this on a piece of paper so that you can understand what would be the result of the remainder of this operation. Now let's go and execute this program and see the result. The result of mode between 13 and 5 is 3. because 10 can be divided by 5 2 times. So 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So the remainder is going to be 3. And that's it for this episode. See you in the coming episodes.